It's time for my Whispers of Fall studio vlog product collection creation series. I literally cannot believe I got that right on the first time. That is a shock to me. Today we are making my anchor product, the thing that I think will sell out first, and that is my fall collection of 3-wick candles. Let's dive into it. All right. If you have been following this series, you already know all about my goals. I kind of set out earlier this year, honestly, not knowing if I was going to create a fall collection at all. I was feeling super downtrodden, honestly. And I've talked about it before, so I don't want to like dwell on it per se. But I do think that it's worth mentioning that, coming up with a collection can be super challenging. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to help other makers who are in the same point of their business make the decisions that are hard to make and actually take a look at things and figure out the best way to move on. For me personally, in the season that I am in my life, that looked like going from a business owner that is trying to replace my income, but feeling super stressed and taking it out on my family and not feeling like I was like living my life, but living for the next holiday 6 months from now so I can, make some sales, but then not making any sales, right? To a business owner that really understands where my business came from, where it is now, and where I see it going. I'm not trying to replace my income. I've got 3 young kids. My oldest is about to turn 11. All of them play sports. Fall sports are my thing. I absolutely love them. I don't have the time to do vendor markets. I don't want to quit my day job. I just want to create and have a business that's profitable, but I'm not trying to hustle really hard. I'm not trying to work nights and weekends. I want to create on my own terms, which means I had to become extremely focused in what I was offering, which is what I have been working on. So this collection is my first collection kind of under that mindset. And I think that it has really come through in the work that I have been doing, the content I've been creating around it, and the products that I am producing. So I'm really excited about it. Hopefully you are here for that. If not, no hard feelings. You can just enjoy this studio vlog. And yeah, I'm very pumped. We have a lot to do. Let's get into it. Okay, so far so good. I have 19 vessels prepped. I wanted to make sure that I had like enough time to clean them out and everything. These are the sets where some of the vessels arrived shattered from Candle Science. They did replace everything that broke. They actually sent me a new case for free, and I think it was a total of 6 that had broken. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was a total of 6 between 2 different boxes that had shattered. So they sent like the replacement super, super quick. So this is what they look like. Again, I just wanted to make sure I cleaned them out super well. Now, what I didn't realize is I don't have a wick setting tool, like the centering tool, I mean. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a plan, kind of, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Got these 3D printed from Etsy, and I tested them out, and they do sit in here like this. So I think if I put the setting tool like this on the bottom, then I can just place the wicks like in the 3 spots where the centering tool is. It's hard to see there, but I have it set up on white paper, so I think it will be fine. Picking the paper off the little tabs is my least favorite. job. Least favorite job. Well, we're ready to pour, but the wax is not. I should have enough time to pour this at least first set, and then since the wax is ready, I'm just going to go ahead, since we're waiting for the wax, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up wicking the rest of them. I prep the rest of the vessels that I have. I will have enough vessels ready. There we go. Sorry. I'll have enough vessels ready to make 3 of the fragrances. I really, really, really want to do the Velvet Crow today. I have leaves already ready, but I really want to do the Velvet Crow because I'm blending for that one and I don't typically blend fragrances. So if you watched the Product Angles video, the Velvet Crow is going to be what I talked about as one of the angles, which is your signature product with a twist. White Cashmere is the fragrance oil that I'm going to be, or the main fragrance oil that I'm going to be using for the Velvet Crow. It is from Mississippi. I love it. It's always at the top of my list. It is such a great fragrance across the entire line. And I just truly think it smells absolutely beautiful. So I've always had that in my line and it's always been a great seller. Not for soaps because when I soaked with it once it turned green and I never actually tried again. So I'm going to blend the White Cashmere with Black Cherry Merlot from Midwest and call it the Velvet Crow. I think it's going to be beautiful. A signature product with a twist live in action. Okay, let me get started on wicking these. We have to leave to pick up the girls in 40 minutes. So that should be good to finish up both of these tests. So, anywho, here is my game plan. We have all of our first run of Lost in the Leaves has been poured. Half of our Among Scattered Pumpkins have been poured. So the first thing I'm going to do is finish pouring those. Then I don't think I'm going to have any extra wax left over. If I have enough wax left over, I'm going to pour Welcome Home, but I think I might save that for another day. I need to get started on the next video, which is soap. I've got a really interesting soap recipe that I'm very, very, very excited to try, and I want to kind of get that done like as soon as possible. That soap, just it needs to sit for a bit. Um, and then that's probably going to be everything that I do today. If I do more candles, I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it. I think I'll save the rest of the candles for tomorrow, because I'm going to need to refill my wax melter. And then I feel like by the time the wax melter is done melting the wax, that like you know how it is. I'll be done for the day. That's where we're going to start. We're going to finish up the pumpkin ones. And then I wonder if any of the leaves ones have cooled enough for me to try and label them. You guys have no idea how excited I am about these labels. I'm trying to think of like a social media plan. And I don't think that I have one. I don't know. I get super excited about things, and if I don't see like immediate whatever, then I'm just done with it, you know? And I think that that is the blessing and the curse of social media. Like, if I post on Reels like consistently for 2 weeks, my views will still be between 200 and 300, which is great, but it's just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something I'm looking for growth, not stagnation, if that makes sense. Especially stagnation that doesn't result in any sales. Again, a big part of my new strategy is looking for things and trying things that are worth the effort, where I can actionably do something and something will come from it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's going to be what it takes to keep my attention. So I've been keeping notes on my little paper. That's what you guys keep seeing me write. Let's just get the candles done. Pumpkin candles are complete. As you saw, I did actually have enough wax left over for an entire 8-ounce aura, so that's good. But my wax pot is empty, so I called that pretty well, honestly. Okay, I can't wait any longer. I'm gonna do just like a couple of candle labels. I just hit my elbow earlier to see how they look. I can't wait. Okay, let's go ahead and just. They smell so good. Let's see. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna wipe down the outside. Okay, and then we'll be good to go. Part of me wanted to turn this into a candles and candid conversations video, but I feel like I've been extra chatty lately. Is that something you guys are cool with? You'll have to let me know. I love to chat. I do, especially because like lately I felt so much better about everything that I've been doing and like the direction that I've been moving in, and everything just feels so much better, which I think is definitely a testament to all of the work. Oops, all of the work that I've been putting in for sure. It's definitely challenging to kind of try and figure out everything for yourself. Okay, let's start here. Just gonna give myself a little bit of workspace. So nervous. Okay, so far, here's where we're at. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Look. I'm so happy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to my husband. Hold on. Oh, there's a little wax on the inside. I'm really gonna take the rest of the evening off. I just couldn't wait to at least like try one. But I love it. It looks perfect. The last thing you need to do is put a warning label and like the manufacturer information on the bottom. But I really do love it. It looks so great. Okay. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. All right. It has actually been 2 weeks since I first filmed like the beginning and all the pouring and making of the candles. And then we left for our family trip to Mexico, which was absolutely amazing. Like, definitely something we will never forget and something that we want to continue to do. I do want to wrap this video up because all of the candles have been poured and I did take all of the product photography pictures that I was going to take. Now I'm going to take a couple more once I finish up the lotions and everything, which I actually need to get done like as soon as possible. While we were in Mexico, the boutique reached out and said they were having a big like celebration on the 23rd and asked us to set up a table there. So my daughter and I are going to do that. And I really want to have a huge sale on everything else summer that I have and do a premiere live shopping event for my fall line, which we did last year. But my fall line last year was nothing like this. It was very different. And very much so catered to the vintage market and the people that shop there. So a little bit more like late, I don't know how to explain it, but like a little bit more country looking, like rustic looking, right? Because that was the market. So I did that. I'm very happy with how these came out. I absolutely love them. And I'm starting to like turn my wheels on winter because that will be here before you know it. So here's the official line. We have among scattered pumpkins. The only thing I need to do is put the like info label and warning label on the bottom. I haven't done that yet, but I have plenty. That smells so good. I had plenty of time to do that. Okay, so this one was pumpkin patch. That smells so good. This one was pumpkin patch from Simbi. Okay. Then I have chapter book, which is haunted library from Simbi. I need to get this to my girlfriend who's been waiting for one. I forgot to label a couple. There were a couple I didn't label yet. Then we have Cottage at Sparrow Glen, which at first was supposed to be Autumn Cottage. No, shoot. I think it was Autumn Cottage from Midwest, but I ended up changing it last minute to Flannel from Midwest. I'm very glad I did. It smells really great. Then, of course, Lost in the Leaves, which was the leaves type from Midwest. And my favorite, where is she? Where's my girl? Ah, here she is. The Velvet Crow. Now, I want to explain this label because I think that a lot of people at first glance, like, you could see it, right? Like, you can see it, but it is black. So I know it's not as easy to see as, say, like this one, right? Which I get. By the way, this smells so great. This is a blend of white cashmere from Simbi and Quillinique from Simbi. And it's the exact blend I was looking for. It's velvet, right? But it's got like that hit at the end, which is the Quillen ink for the crow. It just is exactly what I was looking for. But anyway, so what's going to end up happening when someone burns this candle is because the vessel is translucent, the flame will come behind the letters and then the letters will like have like the glowing outline to them. And I think that once people see that, they're going to be like, wow, that's absolutely amazing. So how original. Um, that one's beautiful. Okay. So everything went super, super well. I am excited. I did use all of my wax. So I have 0 wax left. That's not true. I have a little bit of wax left, but I need to make one top shelf speakeasy candle in one of the 3 vessels that I have left for a dear customer and coworker of mine. Welcome Home is her favorite candle like ever. And when she saw the vessels, she asked me to make this 3-wick of Welcome Home for her. I call it Welcome Home, but it's Top Shelf Speakeasy from Simbi. And yeah, so I'm going to do that for her. And then I have my best friend and her sister wants to come over and have a little girls' night, a little candle smelling action. So we're going to plan that as well. I do think that the only thing I really want to do is I do want to just like heat gun. Obviously I need to leave a bottom, but I do want to heat gun a couple of the tops because most of them look pretty good, but there are just a few where it pulled away a little bit and it just doesn't look perfect. And that's what I want. I want them to look perfect. So with that, I am going to end this vlog here. Definitely stick around. I have more fall vlogs coming. I've got more content that can help you grow your handmade business, especially if you're someone like me who's not interested in leaving their full-time job. That is my expertise. That is my specialty. You can have a successful business while still working your 9 to 5 and not feeling like you're drowning or like you're downtrodden or like you're trading all of your free time with your family and your kids for your business. You can do both. You can have all of the things. Let me help you show you and show you how. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.